And then say wametuamsha na fujo. Amkeni nyinyi. And then they are pointing torches at us.
And they had a matchstick. Sana nakwambia.
They wanted to light up the place. Actually, at one time, I even called cops. I called cops to come home. Nikwambia, I'm sure. Nimesikia kuna wezi wameingia.
We are happy people. We got life, we got hope. Wanna share it to the world. We are the THUKU'S family. We are happy people. We got life, we got hope. Wanna share it with the world. We are the THUKU'S family.
What's up, people? I'm Purity Thuku.
And I'm Dominic Thuku mwenyewe.
And we are the
THUKU'S. Yes.
Yes, and together we are all about love, hope and good vibes. So yes. Guys, karibuni sana back to our YouTube channel. And we really appreciate you guys. We've really grown. We cannot thank you enough for being such amazing and loyal partners, because now we are partners. We are really growing.
Yeah.
Most of you guys mnaenda mnarudi, mnaambia your friends and fans and cousins and aunties and family to subscribe, and we've seen the love. Thank you so much, guys.
Yes.
We've really grown.
You are our greatest and biggest marketers.
Yeah.
Mko mkienda nje mnaambia watu wa subscribe. And guys, today we're just here to say thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, and so today by the way is unique. Leo join.
Leo nimemjoin kitchen.
Yes.
The last time he was here alone, so today we are here together.
Hizi ni surprise. Hata mimi acha nitoke alafu nipate.
Tulia, niliona already niko na Team Purity. Ile kitu tutakuchapa surprise kubwa hapa.
Yeah.
So guys, today is gonna be different. Let's prepare some really nice meal. By the way, guys, taught by him.
Yes.
He's the better chef of the two of us.
Yes, I'm the chef. And
no, the better chef, not just.
I'm the chef. Come on. Yeah, so
the better chef.
Today, as we engage, we are going to prepare something special.
Yeah.
Na hii mnaona hapa, this is pork. We have ribs and we also have chops.
Ribs and chops,
yeah. So I was to prepare this.
Yeah.
Lakini mbogi ikasema hii ni kidogo sana. So this was for another day. Lakini
mbogi ni mimi.
Mbogi ni mtu. Anaweza kuwa mdogo lakini kudishi nayo. So we are going to prepare them. We have the ingredients here.
Yeah.
We want to do honey grease, lamb chops and ribs. Huh? Pork.
Yeah, pork.
Sorry, pork, yeah. So the ingredients are here. It's not going to be very complicated.
Yeah.
Lakini yako hapa kuni keep company and of course kunipea vibes.
Keep company. And I think we can also, kuna story tumekuwa tukikumbuka tukasema this one we must share with our fans of something that happened, but in the meantime maybe utanige don't know what exactly to do.
No, yeah, we will, but I think this is the point, especially when you see us here. She's my best friend and we share a lot. But one thing I have learned is you break stereotypes. Unajua there are so many stereotypes, like when mwanaume usiende kitchen. My brother utakosa kwenda kitchen, lakini nakwambia ukizeeka utakuwa
peke yako. You miss all the fun.
You miss, yeah, you know.
It's all in the kitchen.
Unaenda pale mezani tu umekaa tu, the children are in the kitchen, the wife is in the kitchen, wanapika story wakicheka, lakini uko pale tu wewe kukohoa tu, niletee maji nini.
Naboekea huko.
Mimi ninasema hapana. So we are here, we come here, we are able to catch up, keep each other company. Of course, not all the time we are cooking together, but if she's here I can come and join her or help here and there. And of course, kujituma si kutumwa.
Yeah.
And of course, ni vizuri ku break those stereotypes. This is your best friend. Spend time together. Unafikisha miaka watu wameenda, yes, they have gone to campus or wherever and you are alone, and here you atakuwa anapika wewe uko wapi, you fall only. So jifunze hii mambo mapema.
Mapema ndio best.
Yes. So even right now you'll get time to share your story, unasikia story moto.
Yeah. Lakini
we'll do it here.
Awesome. So what do we do first?
Yes, so what we are going to do, we are going to chop them. Kuzikatakata vizuri. But it's very important you check the quality of the pork you have bought. So si kila nini unanunua, because it's supposed to also be soft, because you see we are going to use the oven. We have been using the double-sided pan. Lakini sasa leo I think tutatumia
the grill.
You want us to tell that story? I think it's very vivid in you.
It's
more than
vivid. Me. It's very vivid. It's the most scary thing that ever happened to me.
Is it?
In this life, where scary. Hey, now you know it was scary. There's this time I had a dream. Yeah.
When? You had
it was on the June of 2020.
August.
June, when I had the dream.
2020?
When I had the dream was
Yes.
June of 2020.
Okay.
But the actual thing happened in August,
Of?
23rd, 2020.
No.
Yes.
It was not 2020.
Maybe it was during Nini. It was during. Oh, sorry, 2017.
No,
my
it's
goodness.
a long time ago.
2017.
My sister.
Sorry. 2017. So, luckily, tulikuwa tumehubiriwa church about dreams and not taking
The weight of the matter.
the weight of the matter.
Yeah.
The weight of the matter. At times you get a dream,
You ignore.
and then the thing you dreamt about actually happens.
Yeah, it's safer if you just pray
It's
about it.
safer
You have
you
nothing
just
to lose.
pray,
Whether you believe it is
upate akukwa na kitu,
Yeah.
rather than you ignore it and then find there was something. So the night I had that dream, I remember I even woke you up because the dream was showing, you know, the house we used to live in, our bedroom had 2 windows, but because it wasn't so big, they were so close.
Yeah.
Like one window is here, the other one is there at that wall. Yeah. So this specific dream was that there were guys going around our house looking for a weak point, and these guys, I could tell, they were either thugs or just some bad people.
You remember the date? You said June.
It was in June of 2017.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's when I had the dream. And I even woke you up.
Yeah.
Nikakwambia, babe, we need to pray. Because I've dreamt there are people going around our house, and that dream was so vivid, I cannot ignore it. They were going around the house looking for like a weak point, mali wataingilia.
Yeah.
And thankfully, you also woke up and prayed.
Yes.
We woke up and prayed, and we gave it the actual weight of the matter, right? So, hizi unataka zikuwe ndogo ama kubwa? For the mayonnaise.
I think you chop them into small pieces.
Okay.
Do you have the machine that usually chop them in small pieces?
I do, but I do a better job chopping.
Okay.
So, I dreamt, we woke up and prayed. 2 months later, guys, guess who strikes?
Who strikes?
Thieves, thugs, and they
Not
came.
thieves. I think those are robbers.
Robbers.
Wale
What's the
wanangojea
difference?
ukue ndani. Unajua walingojea nifike home. Si wale
Oh my
wanakuja
God,
kasi.
funny thing, hata nimekumbuka. Funny thing, that same night, at one point, because we had our relatives in the house, I had some of my nephews, nieces, so tulikuwa wengi, and it was noisy huko mezani. So I went to the bedroom. I think I went to pick something, but I could hear from outside the window, nika kadogi kamegongwa, like someone hit a dog. But I was wondering, one, we don't have a dog, but the problem is we used to have a live fence, so dogs could also go through the fence and get into our compound.
Yeah.
But now I was wondering, you're not in the compound, no one else is outside, because I know everyone is in the house, but nimesikia kelele ya wow, like kadogi kamegongwa.
Yeah.
Teke. So when I had that noise, nikashindwa, did I hear my own thing?
Babe, endelea even as we tunapiga story. Me, I'm almost done. You know, nimemaliza hiyo kwa tu
Yeah.
hapo. Story imekuconsume kabisa.
Kabisa. When I remember that story,
Yeah.
reggae stops.
Endelea.
Yeah, so I was saying, I was wondering, is there another person in the compound, or I had my own things? So finally, I went back mezani. You were at a mission, you remember?
Yeah.
There was
Murang'a,
a mission in Murang'a. There was a mission in Murang'a. So you came a bit late, and I remember that time I had cooked fish. You remember?
What?
I had cooked fish for you. And
Memories nazo ndo hizo.
I'll tell you why memories. That day, because there were so many people, I decided your food nitaiweka bedroom, so that hata nikienda kulala, you'll just come in, pick up from where I left. Yeah, like your food was ready there. I didn't want nisiamke so late to wake up and go prepare and all that. So it was.
But you had to open the door for me either way, right?
The main door. No, that door, there was a way of opening. I think you had the padlock to the outside door. Then that door was tricky. You remember? There's a way ulikuwa unaingiza mkono unaifungua vitricky.
2017, that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't remember properly.
Yes. So everything was ready, and I can't remember that part, whether I opened the door for you or you just came in. But what I remember, after you came in and I told you there was fish for you, you told me ulikuwa ushakula.
Yeah, lakini harakisha mkono kidogo.
Sawa. You told me ulikuwa ushakula, babe. So you didn't eat the fish. And I'll tell you why I remember the fish. And we slept. Only for like an hour or 2 hours later, Mtu aligonga dirisha from nowhere and in a split second alikuwa amemwaga petrol the whole bedroom.
Yeah, but funny enough, you see, I came in. You said you had the sound some time before.
Yeah.
Mi niliingia I think kitu saa 6:30.
Yeah, that's 2 hours.
Na nikafungua gate.
Yeah.
I think kuamsha that you had a small baby.
Yes.
Our second
our
last
third born was 2 months old.
Nilikuja nikapark hapo nje.
Yeah.
Nikafungua gate nikaingia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nikaingiza gari, then I went in. Na nikaingia, and by then ni Mungu.
Hey,
because you see these people wangeingia na sisi, I think they were just around there.
It would have been
Kusikuwa nimelala more than a few minutes.
In fact, that's where I also find the weight of the fact that we prayed about it.
Yeah.
Maybe God stopped them.
Kuwachanganya tu kwa sababu
because uliingia hata ukafunga mlango only for them to strike later and to ask for things they'd have stolen very comfortably.
But
it's God, yeah? Say God.
Yes, they doused us with petrol, yani.
Yes, the whole place was filled with petrol and now they wanted to light up the place. So each time wanasema watawasha, wanatutishia maisha, they were also asking for things. Leta simu, leta laptop, leta pesa.
So, goja kidogo. So, how many nini are you putting in?
I put how many?
We are making tartar sauce, by the way. So we'll use
the tartar sauce of all time.
Yes, tartar sauce. Lakini ile ya kienyeji. I don't know.
Inakunga tamu.
Kwa sawa, si ndio?
Yeah.
So we'll use egg white.
Oh, yeah.
Mayai umechemsha?
Yeah, they are ready.
They are ready, yeah.
The egg white.
The egg white we
onions
use the
and
onions
mayonnaise.
and mayonnaise, huh?
Yeah.
And I know you are a good student.
Yeah.
So nataka kutupa hii kitu. Yeah.
Okay.
Inamwaga maji.
But the thing, guys, that was the worst time of my life because now ilikuwa ni mimi na wao hapa kwa hapa and my baby is right there. Because I remember there's a time we used to explain how we used to sleep. Now the baby was just near the window. Not at the window, near the window. But I think also that was God's doing because the baby's bed, which was on the other window, pia huko kulikuwa kumemwagwa a lot of petrol. Me, I don't know how I'd have survived that ordeal. If actually walimwagilia mtoto petrol.
But the cot ilimwagiwa mafuta.
A lot of petrol.
And the kid slept through it.
The cot, which cot? Ya mtoi?
Yeah. Ilipata mafuta.
But si mtoto. Because I picked the baby later.
Hakuwa amejaa the whole cot. Yeah. So I think half of it, because they were pouring through the window.
Yeah.
And they had a matchstick. Sana nakwambia.
They wanted to light up the place. Aki, that was so scary. That was so scary.
Wabaya, you know.
And then say wametuamsha na fujo. Amkeni nyinyi. And then they are pointing torches at us.
And I think these guys have talents. Yeah. You see, those microseconds wa kujisikia, washavunja window. Wamefungua na mimi.
Na walikuwa wamedraw makati.
So mimi niliona the first thing intangaje light.
Yeah.
Yeah, very big light torches being shown on my face.
Yeah.
Nikaamka. Then you are so disoriented because umetoka kwa kulala.
Me, I screamed. I think I even screamed in my dreams. Because nilisikia tu impact and immediately I screamed. I didn't even know what I was screaming.
Me, I think now I'm waking up to a confusion. Kuna vitu zimevunjika.
Yeah.
Nimesikia screaming.
Yeah.
And then I'm wet.
Umemwagiliwa ma petrol. And then now the other thing, enye see God, the baby didn't wake up through all that chaos.
So I think as we do that, I'm going to marinate.
Yeah.
We are going to use soy sauce. So this is a good seasoner.
Good.
Man.
Okay.
It's dark superior. We pair kakala. Kini siming. By the way, kitu niliona inaekanga kitu chumvi. Ukweka mingi na
kwa too
because we want to do honey graze. Inakuwa a conflicting taste. Ya honey, sweet, and the salty. We are going to use garlic. I know people use a lot of seasoners. But for me, I just use garlic. I'll use ginger, some rosemary, and then before to honey glaze. So there are some people who also put honey as and make a concoction. Other people just paste after seasoning. So I don't know. Yeah.
You know, I just saw God. Vile mtoi hakuamka throughout all the chaos.
And all the others in the other rooms.
And every other kid in the other room.
Mtu.
Because they'd have made it harder for us to manage the situation if they all woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, after and I remember that time, you had bought some Some really nice phones.
Yes, I had imported. In fact,
but funny thing, we hadn't changed the
SIM cards.
No. Sorry. We had, but we were still using the other ones because we had not done the transfers.
Oh, yeah.
So we had both phones on. And I don't know how you were able to keep your calm, because when they asked for the phones, uliguza tu sijui kona ya simu. Ukajua hii inakuanga rounded, ingine inakuanga sharp. You took the old phones and gave them.
My then Mungu. In that confusion, I have our 2 old phones and I have a brand new as anything.
Yeah.
I think now time ilikuwa expert.
That time ulikuwa strike a deal.
Yeah, so the moment hiyo time nimeambiwa leta simu.
Sahi.
In that na wamenichoma macho na sioni anything. Nilichukua hizo simu mbili mpya nikarusha chini ya bed immediately. Na within hawaku notice nikachukua zile mzee. And I handed them. Hawaku note the time difference.
And because they were both on, they were convinced.
Walichukua wakasema laptop next.
Tukawapea
laptop.
They asked for money.
Nilikuwa na some money by the way, remember?
But it was elsewhere.
Nilikuwa na mingi, si unakumbuka hata tumeziona zingine zile hata sasa tuko nazo. The money zilisahaulika kuchange.
Now, but I thank God we learned that lesson the hard way. At times we used to keep money in the house. We stopped kabisa. Because that time you had some money you had put elsewhere, but the pocket change,
nilikuwa na force hapo.
100 hivyo, some coins ilikuwa hapa juu where they could even see the money. So when they asked leta pesa, you just wiped all the money ukapata.
Lakini hawakuwa convinced. Do you know
walizungusha kwa hiyo nyumba? Asking for your trouser.
Wakaniambia enda trouser ile umetoa ni gani? Nikaenda nikachukua trouser mpya.
And then 10.
Kumbia wewe tutakuasha wewe.
Hii trouser imekauka na jua. So this was meant to warn.
Alafu wewe ulikuwa unaenda side yao. Unajua ulianza kuniambia babe, wape.
National babies ni gani? Unatuchanganya mimi na wezi. I also
ulikuwa umeenda timu ya wezi. Asha join the other team ananiuliza, "Hey, babe, wape ile umetoa."
Nilikuwa nasikia wakikuzushia naona utafanya watu uwe.
I was very composed by the way.
The reason why by the way I also got a bit tense was because wanakuzushia unawazushia back. Who does that?
Sasa unajua.
No, you know they told you where hii si letters ulikuwa nayo tutawasha hii nyumba, and now I'm thinking this whole place is filled with petrol.
Kaambia ni hiyo.
No, in fact this is what you asked. Unataka nione aje na umezima stima? Because oh my God, who does that? Who does that?
You apologize on their behalf.
Trouser and apologize to the thieves. How can you? So that time I was
some support system we have here.
I was scared.
Yeah, but I think at the end of the day niliwatolea your trouser and they were very convinced, but God brought confusion
a lot
kwa hiyo window. There were many, very many. Na lakini kuna mmoja alikuwa anasema wafungue mlango tuingie. Mwambie afungue nini una waste time. Lakini yule leader wao ndiye alikuwa anawaambia tumewapea kila kitu. Then nikamwambia guys, for this heaven's sake,
hapa kuna
mdogo few months, mshamwagia petrol. Please, I have given you everything that you guys needed. Please.
But they do know. Actually, I came to learn. I came to learn. When found in such a situation, you can call out to the human in that person. Like at times you can even say your name. There's a friend of mine alibiwa akitoka kutafuta kazi. Akawambia, my name is so and so. I came to Nairobi to look for a job. Kwetu ni Eldoret and all that. Then they started now kupeana stories. Oh, nyinyi ndo mnatoka Eldoret, mnakuja hapa kutumalizia kazi ni. Now, ili bring out the human side of these people. So when you told them about the baby, it's God who led you that direction. When you told them about a baby, maybe there's someone there who was touched. And that's how waliacha hiyo mambo. But hata TV walikuwa naitishia kwa dirisha.
Imagine.
And that's how by the way they decided fungueni mlango, we want to take it.
The TV.
By
the kuna mtu senseless alikuwa anasema ati apewe TV.
Leta TV. It's because everything they asked for walikuwa napewa. Leta simu you give them, leta pesa you give them, leta laptop you give them, now leta TV.
And unajua ni Mungu. Do you know they walikuwa enda home by home. They went to the other home.
Iyo waliwasha.
Na wakachoma, waliwasha.
The next home waliwasha.
So
that petrol wasn't for jokes.
Haikuwa mchezo. Na yetu kwanza ingeshika.
They didn't kwetu.
Cause hiyo ilizimwa, ya neighbor ilizimwa ilikuwa imechoma curtains na nini.
Yetu ingechoma.
It would have been bad, but Mungu. I think that's why someone asked, why do bad things happen to good people? Because umeshinda mission. In Moranga, umekuja usiku katikati. You know? Then that's the day.
They strike.
But it's good to have a good attitude because you see, pessimist say it was the worst. But optimist says
it could have been worse.
So I do believe that day ni Mungu alitulinda kwa sababu watu nilikuwa sikia nikaa watu 20 wamekaa kwa window waki ask for things from the window.
Yeah, it was so confusing.
Yet I had just come in through that same door. Wangeingia, wachukue anything they want. They harass us. Mimi nilikuwa na imagine kwanza
and even the kids it would have been traumatized.
Waanze kutraumatize watu.
Yeah,
I think guys hata nikakatiza usually unaekanga kwa fridge kidogo iweze ku season vizuri, but I don't feel like we have time, so I will even honey graze tuweke tu mara moja.
Okay.
And then tungoje
it will have soaked in.
Tutaipea time itasoki kiendelea because of the time.
Okay.
Yeah,
so I also get my eggs.
Break them and so guys, as we tumetendwa na honey from supermarkets and in shops, so sisi tunanunua ile huko manyumbani, ile tunaona, unajua if you go for those barriers huko Sharks na watu wanakuwa accuse honey, some of them are very legit. Siku hizi wanaita zingine ziji za Ukambani ni legit, lakini nakwambia vile maajabu utaona. So kuna zingine tulinunua hapa, these are ndio maana haina label, ni kutoka mashinani, ni ziko legit sana. Kuna mpaka I don't know how do you call these things, but they are legit. Si tunaifanya hivi, just want to honey graze properly. Hii ni mingi, but of course the meat also ni mingi. So I was saying you don't want to confuse the taste because soy sauce is salty and now you have the honey. You don't want to mix the two tastes. So that's why we are mixing the two of them. But this one is supposed to be a little. This is just for seasoning and color. Na imeanza kupata ka color mzuri hapo. Yeah, so hope that is enough.
Yeah, this is now for what is it called? Tartar sauce. Yeah, the homemade tartar sauce, which is really tasty. But hey guys, you should try this. This tartar sauce is just goals. Yeah. So you decided you'll wait for it to marinate? Or
no, because of time, we won't put it in the
it's
fridge.
So late, and this is what is meant to be lunch.
Yeah, watu wana njaa.
Yeah.
The chef included, so we just directly put it in the oven. That's why I have even honey grazed it.
Yeah.
Lakini lazima ni honey graze nayo kushika.
Yeah.
Inashikanga haraka kushika sufuria, but I think that's enough.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with
This one is ready now.
Okay.
Put it here. Hatuna foil. Madam, hakuna foil kwa nyumba. So we are just going to do it directly. You are supposed just maybe to have a foil. Juu
isishike.
Yeah, hata sikushika sana because this is fatty. Issue ni ku stick. Kitu inaenda ikichip. Unajua hii paint pia ni paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, so ni mingi.
So also my tartar sauce is ready. I'll put it in the fridge for it to cool. It's best taken cool.
Cool. So let's go.
Yeah.
Tuendeni sasa tuingie kwa oven.
All right.
So we do it for how many minutes? I think 10.
10 is okay.
10 is okay?
Yeah.
So then you can choose whether to use heat from both sides ama from up.
Which one do you prefer?
For me I prefer ikitoka juu ya hiyo kitu. Though because of time unaweka inakuwa from both sides.
Babe, situweke tu ama?
Nini?
Hiyo. Must it preheat?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's supposed to preheat. No, nalichapa.
Violent.
Yeah, these short girls are very violent.
We are so peaceful.
Down
here
the hate
so
you lack
peaceful.
Mnajaribu kunini na papa. Sasa ati nikuniongelesha na undashani slap. Then you overdo. So I think this one is
una test na mkono? Are you a fast born or what?
haijakuwa moto bado. Taking time. Nataka kutoa hii. So you're not using it.
You know guys, mnasikia trauma. this was real. Me, I was traumatized. My house ikakuwa more scary than being out there. So anytime ilikuwa inafika time to go home, I would just start crying. Nilikuwa na feel safer outside than home.
And I think traumatized people traumatize others. Kwa sababu your time, okay, me I was, you know, imeisha, mi kwangu iliisha. In fact, I was daring wakuje tena. Yeah. Like now I'm ready waingie tena.
Really? Are you ever ready for such?
I don't know, but I was feeling yani ile boldness. They can't do that. Especially when I used to see you cry and then giza ikiingia hivi. And then there was a tree. Remember there was a tree hapo nje? Ilikuwa inaangusha fruits. Ilikuwa
na season ya kuangusha tumbegu.
Tumbegu juu ya nini. Then that time kulikuwa na nini, ilikuwa na mabati juu.
Yeah.
Then tunaanza all over, trauma imeanza all over.
With every drop of a seed, for me ilikuwa kama your bang ili happen. Yeah. That day the thieves struck. So nilikuwa imagine with every ta. Yani sikuwa nalala, nilikuwa sikia ndo hao wezi. Actually at one time I even called cops. I called cops to come home, nikwambia I'm sure nimesikia kuna wezi wameingia. Cops came from I don't know where. They took like I think around 20 minutes because yao ilikuwa emergency, like I'm having thieves here now.
Yeah.
They came, searched the whole compound, wakangalia hata chances za hapa kumeingia wezi, wakakoke. If there's a time I think nililia most was that time because nilikuwa naingia kwa gari tuende home, nashtuka. Tulikuwa tunaenda petrol station first to fuel a car. Nashtuka because the smell of petrol was really taking me back to the moment yenye tulienda.
No, that was real. For me also, I hated petrol for a while.
And you know the reason why I remembered the fish was because you see when you didn't eat it, ilibaki tu hapo.
Yeah.
So when walikuja wakamwaga petrol, iliingiza sana the fumes. Now I remember after mambo imetulia nini, kaona tu hiyo fish hapo. I think I tried to bite, nilikuwa literally nimekula petrol.
Oh yeah.
Imeingiza hizo fume. So I think that also helped me understand the magnitude of the danger of petrol.
Yeah.
Like hata wewe ukibreathe, umeimbibe a lot of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, me the reason why I could thieves man, that was bad, and it was just 2 minutes of kuibambio mbio kile anataka ameenda.
But the effect they left there, but we thank God.
Over here of trauma.
10 minutes Misha.
Yeah.
All right, let's put it in. Watch I even.
Okay.
And then we enjoy, you know.
Yeah.
So what do you want to eat with?
Ugali anything.
Hey.
Ugali with nini?
Ya western, na? Wezi kuna na kamchele na kachipo.
Grill.
Ma wedges.
Grill pork na mchele.
No. Yeah, so what we were saying? Yeah. You know, wezi, I think they are cars. Anyone ukula sweat ya wengine.
Yeah.
And the kind of scars you leave with other people as you do your things. Yeah. And I think watu tu waache hiyo tabia, because the kind of things that fall out are hard to handle afterwards. Nilikuwa sasa na mimi ni mtu mzima mmoja na watoto. Yet hata wewe of course, unajua fear I think is transmissible. So nilikuwa nasikia the aura. In fact there was a very bad air. Lakini we prayed.
Me I used to dream daily with thieves. No, finally I was delivered from the fear of thieves, because I remember this dreaming daily na namka nimeshtuka. One time, and this is how I knew I was also delivered from the fear of thieves, I dreamt the thieves came back, but this time I could see them clearly. They came back, and then I found them, or rather I was very much alert this time round. Then when they came to the window, niliwaona na nikatoka nje. This time I don't know how I wasn't fearful in that dream. So I saw them coming to the window. Then I went, nikawashika na nikawaambia toeni hizo masks. So wakatoa, and they looked so fearful and so small.
Huko mtu unajua?
No, then nikamwambia muende na msiwahi rudi hapa, and I added in Jesus name. So they ran, and they ran away with my fear, because after that day, by there I stopped with the dreams and all that, and it scare so much, because at times I even used to fear entering my own bedroom alone. So that's how, for me, I could say I was delivered from the fear.
And do you know, now I don't know whether I told you this, like a month ago, you know walikuwa anaenda na
the month before.
The month before.
Yeah.
Kuna pastor alikuwa rijia juu ya kwetu.
Yeah.
Walimshoot.
Yeah, he came out to see.
Yeah, alisikia commotion akatoka nje, akapata watu mahali akauliza ni wapi huko kunapigwa nduru.
Akashutiwa.
Walimshoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so wao walikuwa si mchezo. The God protected us.
Yeah.
And I think there's Mungu ni mzuri.
But it's because we prayed. It's because we prayed.
Yeah.
Because I remember one day, our pastor had escorted me because he used to be our neighbor.
Yeah.
So this day, at that time we had one car. Now when we were going home, I asked him for a lift because you were far. Now when we got to the gate, now that was before this fear in it, okay? When we got to the gate, and he's like, okay, have a nice time, say hi to your people, nilishindwa kuingia. Because you know that time, my compound was scarier than being out there. So I just looked at him, kwambia, pastor is indication. Like, take me all the way to the house. And he saw the fear. And he talked to me and even prayed for me. And he told me that fear is not good. And in fact, that's not what God wanted you to draw from that whole ordeal.
Yeah.
And he told me, in fact, if there's anything God wanted you to understand, is that the devil had planned for something so bad, but because you prayed, number one, ni wezi wa gani huitishia hivi vitu kwa dirisha, nipe simu, nipe pesa, nipe, and then they go. No, alikuwa anionyesha one, they had the chance to enter that house. So even the time you came in, I had heard that dog being kicked, and that was by someone. So, which means they had already timed you.
Yeah.
I don't know whether they fell asleep or because you just came, walked in, opened the door, closed it, came, slept for like an hour.
But hey, thinking about it, like kufungua the whole gate, gari ingie.
Saa
7 za usiku.
It would have been bad. So now Pasi was helping me understand.
Yeah.
Those are the things God wanted you to see. Had you not prayed. So he wanted you to see the what happened versus what would actually have happened.
Yeah.
And he told me now when you start with thanksgiving, thank God for what could have happened and did not happen. Now you'll start appreciating what exactly happened that day. It was a lot of victory.
Yeah.
More than what the devil wants you to get out of it, which is the trauma and the fear and
Yeah. God is faithful. So I think tungoje, I think it will take over maybe an hour. 45 minutes.
We can do
something your story
else.
baadaye tukinini as we conclude. Ikiiva as we test it, right? Kaugali unapika saa ama baadaye?
I can do that. Yeah.
Itakuwa baridi.
1 hour later.
The way you make me feel. What a love.
So guys, the food is ready.
Yeah.
The queen is ready. Ready kuzikula. So
it looks yummy.
What do you think?
I love it. I like
chef
the meat.
of the year.
Oh yeah, chef of the year. Chef of all time.
So yes, we had promised these people that we will give them the lessons that we got from it.
Yeah.
And I think maybe especially speaking to people who are spiritual, never ignore things. By the way, the Bible says that my people perish for lack of knowledge, ignorance. Kama kuna kitu ilifanya Yesu alie ni ignorance, So it's very important when God maybe give you a certain revelation or you get a dream. We are not saying that all dreams mean something. Kuna zingine ni za kukula ukashiba, but at least you have nothing to lose if you go before God and pray about it. And there's something called the weight of a matter. Depending on the weight of what you have seen or if you have dreamt or you're going through, also the extent of your prayer and the weight of your prayer should also be commensurate to the things that you have seen. So it's very important, never ignore. Otherwise, sometimes you'll encounter big losses just because you saw something and you are like,
ni ndoto tu.
Yeah, ni ndoto tu. So I think I learned something about it. And also the power of supporting each other. You may not be in the same mental space. Me, I was feeling that this is a small thing. But of course, I do believe working together and encouraging one another, it helped.
Yeah.
But that is for you to tell.
It helped a lot.
Yeah.
First of all, the fact that I knew you were there to pray with me. When I woke you up, you didn't... haikukusumbua that it was in the middle of the night. You woke up and we prayed. And now with what Pasi was telling me, that God allowed it to happen, but it was measured. So that you also, in future, you don't take such for granted.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you pray.
Yeah.
So for me, what I would say I learned is that there are so many bad things that would have happened if we didn't pray. And when we enumerated, we realized there was so much danger at hand.
Yeah. They could have done
God
worse.
held it at bay.
Yes.
So the worst they did was just take a few things, which we were able to recover anyway. And God healed me of the trauma.
Yes.
And plus it goes down the record that
And have they seen your phone now?
overcome.
Yeah,
Nime
God, these things you
overcome.
can replace.
Yeah, nime overcome the fear.
Yeah.
And can also encourage someone who's going through some traumatic events.
Yeah.
That was really traumatic. But above all, we thank God that we are safe, all is well.
God is a healer.
We thank God. We
Yeah,
thank God.
psychologically,
He's the
physically,
healer, the
spiritually.
protector. He's the one who keeps us. But it's not about the measures we put in place. They are good,
Yes.
but it's about God.
Oh.
Yeah, so me, I'm ready to enjoy
Wonderful.
this
So,
meal.
let me give you a piece. You tell me, your chef anaweza hawezi?
Chef ameweza tayari hii.
Nice. All right. So I think
Amazing.
our talk imekuwa tumemalizia.
Yep.
So guys, what do you think?
About the food? You should taste this. You're the chef of the year. Congratulations, you do a good job. You do an
Thank you.
amazing job. So
Like,
guys,
of course, hata ikiwa mbaya najua hawezi sema anything.
so guys,
She's always my
karibuni
support.
late lunch.
Yeah.
No, I support you ya ukweli
Okay.
because you do a good job.
I believe you.
But guys, karibuni, let's have this meal.
And subscribe. Watu who are subscribed, by the way.
Please subscribe.
Many more of this on the way.
Yes.
And of course, more lessons to learn.
Yeah.
So guys, subscribe. By the way,
Subscribe,
usimalize hii video alafu
comment,
you walk away,
share.
guys. So just subscribe, support
Yes,
us,
please.
so that we can grow together,
Yes.
of course. So also share with a friend and also hit the notification button.
Yes.
Tukienda hivi kupremia kitu, you are notified so that you don't miss anything. You don't want to miss a thing. Yeah.
So God bless you and keep you away from all traumas.
Yes, may God protect you.
Yeah.
Yes, and don't fear, guys. God is with you. Anything that He allows to come into your life, imepimwa na ikaonekana huyu mtu ataweza hii kitu.
Yeah.
So because God has all the power to stop all these things from happening, but the reason why He allows for them to come is so that through that He's
may
able to
also
build our
strengthen our
faith.
faith, yeah.
Yes, He's going to build our faith,
Yeah.
so that we can surmount even bigger challenges in the future. Sababu every level iko na challenge zake, lakini Mungu naye anakuwa ready
Yes.
na ameprepare standard
Yes.
ili tuweze kushinda. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you for having us. See you on the next video.
Bye.
Bye.
We are happy people. We got life, we got hope. Wanna share it to the world. We are the